Good evening, everyone. I am True Crime Housewife. I just wanted to make an introductory video, introduce myself. Please ignore my mess behind me. It's kind of a multi-purpose room, and I'm having trouble getting in here because the grandson has the baby pack and play in here for her to sleep in when she's here, and it's kind of a mess. Um, as you know, I'm a stay-at-home wife. I've been a licensed practical nurse for almost 20 years. I really got involved with the true crime community through the Delphi murders that happened in 2017, Abby and Libby. It's a very tragic case. I'm not going to discuss that because I have no business discussing it at this point. I got really involved in true crime when I lost my son last June 30th, 2021, to drug-related issues. He was only 38 years old. So my goal is to help others, try to help others anyway, or at least put my best foot forward. One of my big things is going to be unsolved crimes and murders. I raise chickens and I use the eggs. I love fresh eggs. That's one of my little hobbies that I do. I'm married, been married almost 10 years. My husband is a great man. I have several grandchildren, and I have a baby great granddaughter who will be 1 year old in November, and she is a doll. One of the other things that I'll be discussing with you guys is the drug issue in our country. It is an epidemic, and our government is doing nothing to prevent it. As a matter of fact, the Biden administration now is letting more and more and more and more illegal immigrants in, and more drugs are coming in. The fentanyl epidemic is catastrophic at this point. There are several deaths every day, and I will be getting into that. I'm new to YouTube. I have went on a live YouTube. I don't even know. I've been on with two different creators. And that's the only time I've ever been live. I'm technologically and digitally, I don't want to say the R word, but I'm going to say inept. I'm just learning. I'm learning a lot of things. One of the things that I do want to say in my introductory video is I have had a lot of help from watching other creators, and one of the creators that has helped me tremendously is Sunny Justice from It's a Criming Shame. If you've never seen in any of her work, it's a great channel. I follow Sleuth Intuition. I follow Marvin Frank, True Crime. I follow Kristen Behind the Crime Door. There are many others out there that are doing a great job. Cold Truth. I've also never been into the psychic side or the tarot side, but 1111 Tarot is fantastic. I love her. I've seen a lot of her predictions come to fruition, and I think that's important to think about in these kind of cases. But anyway, I'm here. This is my first time just introducing myself. But I do want to give a big shout out to Sunny Justice. Hey, I'm doing it. I'm recording. Thank you so much for what help you've given me. I love you, dear. So that's where I'm at. as soon as I get better at learning how to work this system and my channel and making videos, I think it's going to take me quite a while to learn how to make a video. I've been practicing and I've been trying, and it's a lot of work. So kudos to all of you creators out there who do videos, because it is hard work and it does take a lot of time, even when you know what you're doing. And I don't. I really don't. But I love you all. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. I hope that I can bring good content to all of you. This will be a drama-free zone. No drama. No cutting down other creators. We might laugh or at something they do or something like that, but we're not going to bash them, because this is hard. And I'm finding out personally how hard it is. So we're not going to do that at all. Or I will just have to tell you goodbye. So I did have 2 children. I still have a surviving daughter who is unfortunately still in active addiction. And I wait for the call. I've waited for the call for years. I never expected that it would be my son, but it was. So those are some issues that are very important and dear to my heart. If you guys can see my Baron dog back there, he's my buddy. He's my guard dog, and he does a wonderful job. He can hear a gnat fart in the next town over, so he barks at everything if he hears something. So no one comes around that I don't know about. So the first thing that I'm going to be working on is an unsolved murder case out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Marion County in the Mars Hill area, that happened in February of 2007. She was a very good friend of my daughter's. They were best friends. And she moved to the big city from this little bitty place, and unfortunately was murdered. So I am doing research on that, trying to figure out how I want to put it together, but that will be my first case that I will cover, because it's close to my heart, very close to my heart. And so anyway, it's very nice to be here with all of you. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and come to see True Crime Housewife when she's doing her thing. So I love you all. Hearts. Love you. Over here. Maybe cover up some of the junk. But anyway, I guess I should tell you a little more about myself. I am 58 years old. I guess that's about it. I told you I was a nurse. Been a nurse for almost 20 years. But that's what I'll be doing. Unsolved murders, crime, and definitely getting into the drug epidemic in this country. So with that being said, I love you all. Y'all have a good evening. I'm getting ready to go watch my buddy, Sunny Justice, on her live stream. So you all have a good night. God bless. And hopefully I'll be seeing you later. Good night.